Gayle, and I'm going to show you my garden. The last one I did was 2007 or 9, but this is 2011, and it's the end of the year, September 25th. Everything's kind of like going down, but I want to show you. Still got a little thing blooming out here, phlox, which probably will be up another month. Cosmo, blue balloon flower, clematis. This was in bloom, all of this stuff. Tomatoes, more clematis, yucca. All my beautiful stuff is all down now. I'm just clearing away the yard now because I like when something is just clear. So I don't have to look at all this debris back here. Butterfly just laying on my Cosmo right here. Bring a lot of butterflies and hummingbirds into the garden. Blue delphinium right here. I'm just cleaning up right around here. Some more blue salvia back in. So down, got a few cosmos left on the fence. Zinnias back here, and some red salvia that came back from last year. They were actually in the front, and I brought them back here. Let me give y'all a little walk around. Since my last video, I took a lot of things down because I'm downsizing. Keep everything in the yard. I got clematis growing up over here. I think I'm gonna take them down. They were beautiful, blooming purple up in there. My wisteria tree, which was out last year, took it back out, looking for a place in the yard to put it. I never let it bloom because I keep chopping it down, but I'm gonna get it and probably put it on a trellis. Right up in here I got, like I said, everything's going down. Some more blue delphinium, black-eyed Susan, which these fell and reseeded. Got a lot of that. These are my yellow marigold up here, which I grew those from seeds. Back up in there I got some 4 o'clock. Come out about 4 o'clock. Knockout roses up in here. This is a lilac tree which blooms in the beginning of the summer. Took the bottom out of some of my evergreens. Try to give them a, got tired of rounding them off, so I'm just going to let them grow up. Like I said, it's the end of the season and everything is out. Took my wisteria tree up from here. I got a little baby growing. Then I got some more cosmos down here with some impatiens. It takes a lot of water, and I suggest if you don't want to water these things every day, don't plant them. Because hot summers like we had this summer, you will have to do it every day. Marigolds, which is the same with those over there I grew from seeds. Rose of Sharon, which was beautiful this year, bloomed all white. My Christmas tree on the corner, I'm still trying to round it off. Tree been here 18 years, as long as I've been here. I just took it out and topiary and try to keep it rounded off. This is my Japanese maple, which I planted this year. It's about 18 years old. Starting to reseed, but I've been trying to save the seeds for that. Some zebra grass in here, all around for next year, and some autumn joy, which I did a lot of this in the yard this year. Didn't do a lot because we had a lot of days of the 90-degree temperature, so I didn't want to be out here too much. Didn't even turn my sprinkler systems on this year. Say autumn joy, which these will come back every year. Impatiens, pink, loading. Put them in like more of my topiary bushes that I have to keep pruning about. I had to prune this tree up maybe about twice a year. And this is my prize tree right here. This is my egg tree. I don't let nobody touch it. I have to keep the shape to it. And I trim all these trees myself. I had to get up on a 6-foot ladder to do that one. More autumn joy out here. Japanese maple, one of my favorite trees. This is a rhododendron. It blooms pink in the beginning of the season. Blue salvia up in here. This right here is columbine. It blooms pink. These were pretty phlox. Different kind of Japanese maple right here. Then I got some yucca down here, and move these from my big thing out front. I actually like to keep them kind of small. put in a lot of little perennials around there. Got some phlox down, more blue balloon flowers. This is summer snow, the beginning of the season. Coming on up, I put impatiens down at the end of the season just to get, you know, a little curl appeal. Got some baby tears up here. These things are all over my yard. Just put them in a basket and they'll just come down, leave them in there, they'll come back next year. Got a big old wandering Jew in there. I think I'm going to get it to my mom, let her do it, because I got about 15 plants I done took in the house. Don't have enough room for them. And around here, move another Japanese maple right here. I actually got about 6 of them. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful, I'm gonna let that grow up, make shade. More phlox up in here. Line on to the side. Snowball tree, which I put there, and I think I'm gonna move it because it's not doing good. Too much shade on the side. Some more rows of shearing. You see these things fall and reseed. I got hundreds of them. I gotta pull them up like wild weeds. Rows of shearing. I got this pink right here. I got white. This is some more brown cover right here. Then that's another black-eyed Susan. This is hollyhocking. They didn't do good this season. I got this at the Bella Botanical Garden, which I just grabbed some seeds, and I think I got about 100 of them now. But when they grow, about this tall, big red blooms come off of them. So hollyhock is a biannual. It'll be back next year, or it might not be back. So anyway, you can always take the seeds off. And we got a bunch of tomatoes back here. These are cherry tomatoes, in which I didn't plant these. They fell and reseeded from last year. So I got those. I got another one right here. Like I said, I didn't plant these. All these were baby plants that came up in a pile, and I had to like find somewhere to plant them because I wasn't going to do a lot of tomatoes this year. Let's see what I got back here. A blue ground cover over there. Some more tomatoes that fell and reseeded. Rows of Sharon right here. All these little evergreen trees you see, they fell and reseeded. They came from seeds in this yard. I didn't actually buy them. I got one right here, one over here, this one right here. These all like came from seeds from the trees that's already in the yard. A peanut right here. I brought peanuts one year and squirrels got in them and took them all over the yard, and I just actually know how a peanut plant looked when I seen it, so I let it grow. So probably actually up on the bottom you'll see some peanuts growing up under there. Probably just leave them for the squirrels. Got a ground cover right here. And all this stuff is in bloom. Sweet Williams over here, and back over in here I got snow I just put